Hey guys, it's me again with another narration because I'm feeling bad for not having posted any in so many days, so, why not? We've got another RU battle, which was like, the person got confused and thought that the RU ban list was the actual RU tier. I guess that happens when you don't read rarely used and you think it's really used or something. I don't know, I don't really care, because I accidentally broke the rules as well, because I didn't think Nidoqueen was actually UU, but I guess people use it to set up hazards. Anyway, so yeah, it's battle against XC or something. I don't really remember the name, I'm so sorry. But anyway, the battle started with me sending out Nidoqueen, and my Nidoqueen was like, oh, I'm actually Sheer Force. I go for the Earth Power on the switch, hit the Kyurem, it almost dies, which is amazing. But then I have to swap out because it's obviously faster than me, because I think it's scarfed at this stage. Not that Nidoqueen would have been faster. So I swap out into my Octillery and it dies. So anyway, yeah, we go into the next thing, and I've already spored, and then we caught up, blah 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 blah. Anyway, I Shell Smash on my Smeargle. So yeah, I Baton Pass here into whatever I think will take a random attack best. I thought he'd go for the grass move, but he goes for the jump kick. And I went into my Swellow, and my Swellow lives with 1, and I'm like, wow, this Shell Pass is really good because I'm burnt now, so I go for a U-turn to fodder it later. And if he had stayed in, well then he would have taken a buttload of damage because I'm like at +3. And anyway, I swap out, I go for the Toxic, and I'm like, yeah, go Quagsire. My lord and my lady, they're doing work this battle, they're doing work. Anyway, Swordsbutt comes out, Hornleech, so I stockpiled thinking, oh, he wouldn't go out to this to Hornleech because that's too obvious, and I double switch. No. Anyway, so I swap out, Hornleech does some damage because I have max HP but normal defense. I really need to change that to actually change the speeds around if I actually do use this again, but I don't think I will because it's much better as a hazard support thing. Anyway, so yeah, this is where I fodder out my Swellow to the Vigorate from the Choice Banded Victini. And it does 1 damage. I bet you've never seen a Vigorate do exactly 1 before. It's so weak, right? Anyway, so I swap back out into Nidoqueen, knowing I'll probably be faster now that it's lost some speed, and I just go straight for the Ice Beam, and it hits the Celebi for a pretty good amount of damage, so I'm thinking he's gonna swap, so I go for the other super effective move, just in case. And lucky I did, because he recovers, and I'm like, ooh, hopefully the last time was min damage. Which it amazingly was. I'm like, go Nidoqueen, you're the best. The crit probably mattered, but, yeah, he couldn't have stalled me out. I was doing more than half. And so he probably would have had to swap if the Celebi lived. Anyway, so the point is, I swap out into this, he misses, which is good. So I just went for the Ancient Power because I knew he was going to switch, and bonuses are always exciting. And I know this can't really do that, so I'm just pressure stalling myself on the Ancient Power trying to get a boost. It's not really doing damage to me, so Giga Drain, it's not really that worth it, and it's not like me not having Ancient Power PP is that prevalent. So here he goes for the Pain Split, and which leads me on my next turn on his swap back to end of turn effects. Back to Kyurem, and I reveal I have the Recover. So he's like, damn. And I can't remember if this is physically bulky, I think it is, so he swaps out thinking I'm probably especially bulky because, Credilli is a monster. I love Credilli. And it fell from the tree because it was in a cradle. He swaps out, so I went for Ancient Power on the switch, or in case he stayed in. Not really, I don't really want to use Giga Drain today. Anyway, so I'm thinking this is whatever. It does a lot. I just went for the Giga Drain to get some damage on it for later, because at this point I'm not sure how I'm going to win short of 10 miracles. Anyway, so he goes with the Earth Power in case I was going to switch to something. Not that I had anything to resist any of his moves. So I go back into Smeargle. And here is when I put my prediction pants on. I'm like, oh, he's going to Dusclops something to stop my Spore, so I just go straight for the Shell Smash, and I'm like, ooh, what you gonna do about it? And I know he's expecting me to swap, so he's gonna go for the Pain Split because he's taking end of turn damage, because Eviolite does not let you get leftovers recovery because it's not leftovers. So I predict him to stay in, and I go for the Taunt, and then I predict him to swatch to block my Spore, in case because he knew he had to swap at that point. So I go straight into Milady, and he's expecting me to have speed EVs, but I don't. So I just go straight for the Flamethrower. I'm like, oh yeah, my our U/1 UU team is beating his mainly UU team. Even some of which I think are banned, but that's not... I don't care, it's Pokemon. I have fun, and more fun when I somehow win. And then he goes for the return, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna die, it's scarfed, and then he realised he didn't put any happiness into his Pokemon. This is why you have to be nice to them, because then you can't KO the Nidoqueen. So yeah, that really won me the game, because now Nidoqueen's like, oh, I'm sweeping the trash, I'm sweeping out the trash. And then she beats this Nidoking, which is ironic, because Nidoking's like the better set of this. And anyway, good games, comment, rate, subscribe, peace out, y'all. Why do I say y'all? I'm Australian. Anyway, bye.